Hi guys, it's the 22nd of November. It's a Thursday and this is my 7th or 8th update. Might be my 8th. Been a long time since the last one. I haven't been very well. Mostly it's from getting used to the antibiotics, and I had some blood pressure problems, so it took a couple of weeks to sort that out, and that made me really quite tired and very, just generally unwell. But, no big deal, and most of it's all settled down now, so I'm feeling quite good. Yeah, things have been going along quite well. Let me see, I have a list. Yeah, with the blood pressure, it took a little while to get the right medication and the right dose and all that, so the last 2 days have been the first days I felt quite well. But I did my first pulse of the third antibiotic about a week ago, maybe 10 days. It didn't go particularly well. I took the first day. It was only supposed to be a 2-day pulse. I took the first day and that worked out fine. But the second day I actually just threw up the meds, so I've had to play around quite a bit and find ways to take them so that they don't make me quite so sick. So yeah, I took that, and since then I've had resurgence of quite a few symptoms, which has been interesting. Let me see, it was done on the 13th of November, so it's like nearly 10 days ago. So yeah, everything went along quite normally after the pulse until 2 to 3 days ago, so about 10 days afterwards, which reading some other people's experiences on the CPN site, they said about 10 days was when they felt it, and I got the dreaded frequency of going to the toilet to urinate, and I've been popping off 3 times in the night, waking up to go and going straight back to sleep afterwards. So there's that, and there's also I got the burning skin on my feet, because that was, obviously a lot of people have feet affected, but feet are really big with me. Feet and my left leg, and my feet have been feeling like they've been submerged in hot water. And the numminess that we spoke of last time, about 4 weeks ago, is almost gone. It's kind of golf ball size now instead of watermelon, so I'm quite happy about that, and really glad that these things are settling down. And the ones that flare, I'm quite happy to have them flare first, because to get rid of those, which are probably among the more annoying and painful. Also, last time I mentioned being numb in my left arm and getting pins and needles and tingling a lot, and that's gone. So that's completely cleared up again, and I've got feeling in my left hand, which I haven't had for years. I said that last time too, but it's still really, really great. I don't feel like I'm wearing a glove anymore, so that's really wonderful. That actually was the reason I stopped doing all craft. I used to make a lot of things and do a lot of crafting, and I stopped doing it all because I had so little feeling in my hand, and I'm left-handed, so it was really an annoying thing, and I'm hoping now I'll be able to pick it all back up. But the biggest change so far was, I mentioned it last time as well, is that I'm making plans. I'm not doing very much about them, but I am actually making plans. I've also gone from doing one thing a day, which was generally I was making dinner and occasionally washing the dishes. I did that quite well for quite some time, but now I can do up to 3 things a day. Like the other day I went shopping, came home, put it all away and cooked dinner, and I didn't actually even think about it. I just did it because that's what I was doing, and I wasn't exhausted. I mean, I did sit down at the end, but I do it at the end of every day anyway. So in general, things are going really, really well. Excuse me, my alarm's going off to tell me to take my antibiotics, but I've already taken them. So yeah, I just am really happy with the way things are going along. I think it's going along quite gently, really, and it's working out really well. So, just to let you know what medications I'm on minocycline, roxamycin, the blood pressure medications, NAC. Now, those are the ones for CAP. Well, not blood pressure, but those are the ones for CAP. And my blood pressure meds, which may or may not be related to MS. I take Nexium, Inner Health, Caltrate, B12, vitamin D. Now, I was also taking Endep to help me sleep and for pain, and Baclofen for muscle spasticity, but I don't take either of them anymore at all. In fact, I went to the chemist the other day and got her to throw out all my Baclofen scripts. I still kept an Endep one in case I have trouble sleeping, but at this point, I'm not having any trouble. Even if I get up in the night, I go back to bed and I go to sleep. And I'm not sleeping as much as I did when I took the Endep. I'm sleeping maybe 6 to 7 hours a night. But, I'm 50 and that's probably enough. And if I'm tired, I can have a sleep in the day and I still will sleep at night. So I'm really, really happy with that. And to go on to my my list of symptoms. Remember, 1 is good and 10 is bad. My fatigue would be at a 3. It's improved. I'm not as tired. Hypersensitivity in my legs particularly is gone down. It's probably a 3. It was 4 a month ago. My eyes are really, really bad. I can't sit on the couch behind me and look at the television, which is next to me. I just can't see it. So I'd put my eyes at an 8 or a 9. They're really quite bad. Sometimes I'm not willing to drive because I can't see very well. I actually went and did my licence the other day, and they were quite concerned about my eyesight, and I told them I was going through a bad patch and it'd get better, and they let me go. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, my balance is still improving. I put that as a 3. I'm really happy with that. Pain would be about a 5. I'm not in a lot of pain. Brain fog about a 4, and wellness at about 3. So nearly everything's improved by 1 or 2 points, except for my eyesight. But, I'm sitting here at the computer most of the time, so it's not too bad a thing. And cooking, you can do that without having to have perfect eyesight. So, yeah, things are going really well. I'm really happy, and thank you to all the people who comment, particularly, there was a guy from Norway and a couple of others. I'm really quite impressed. I'm going around the world. But it's really encouraging to have everybody commenting and helping, and thank you very much. And I'll see you probably just before Christmas, but maybe not till after Christmas. We'll see how it goes, because it's possibly going to be a very busy time for us. But yeah. So if I don't see you before Christmas, have a great Christmas, but I hope to. So see you later. Okay. Now what do I do? Did that record? That didn't record.